Hi everybody, today I would like to talk about the menstrual cycle. Every one of us knows that the menstrual cycle is represented in Huangdi Neijing Su Wen chapter 1. And on this chapter, we know that the life of the women and the men are mentioned, the life cycles are mentioned, and each 7 years in women we change our stages in life. The second phase of life is that during this period fertility arrives, meaning that the Tiangui arrives, the Renmai functions fully, and the Chongmai rises in power. The menses flow downwards in their time, and she has children. So, in order to have children, in order to have menses, first fertility should arrive, the Tiangui should arrive, the Renmai should be functioning fully, and the Chongmai should be in power. What is the Renmai and what is the Chongmai? The Renmai represent the ability to carry, to support, to hold, or to rely on. It also has the meaning of to bear something. If we see the right ideogram of the word Ren, we see that this ideogram is from the 9th heavenly stem, which represents the kidney yang, the basic of life. This character appears also in the word Ren, pregnancy. So the meaning of the Ren ideogram tells us that the Renmai represents the ability to rely on, and in order to be able to support someone, we need Qi. The Renmai also represents the bonding between the mother and the child. The mother has the ability to carry her child inside during the pregnancy. In order to carry something, we need Qi aspect. The bonding between the mother and the child represent the idea that we need a yin aspect. We need stability. We need something to stick them on together, the mother and the child. It's represented in the idea of the Renmai. So the Renmai represent from one side a Qi aspect, the need for Qi in order to carry something, like to carry an idea or to carry a pregnancy. And from the other side, the yin represent the quietness, represent the ability to be steady in order to support someone, in order to hold someone. Because if I'm not stable, if I'm not quiet, I cannot take care of someone else. I cannot support him. When we look about the bonding of a mother and a child, when we look on the connection between a mother and a child, we can see that if the mother is harmonized, if she is regulating her Qi and her yin, she can teach her son how to manage life. But if the mother is full of yin, full of dampness, so the mother is too controlling her son, she is too sticky, meaning that the needs of her son cannot be fulfilled. It means that the connection of the mother and son cannot be separated as an individual. So when we look at mother and son connection, we can also understand how is her Renmai Is it balanced or not? And what is the Chong Mai? It says here that in order to have menstruation, the Chong Mai should rise in power. So the Chong Mai on its left ideogram has 2 points which represent water, which represents movement. The Chong Mai is a system that carries qi, blood, and life. The meaning of this word Chong is to flesh out, to break through, as in birth, as in creation. The Chong Mai represents movement and power. Since there is power, the fluids can flow and can be spread all over the body. The Chong represents the basics resources for life. It connects us with the past, our ancestors. It relates us to our destiny also, to our potential, to what can we become or what can we develop in our life. It's the Jing essence form of our destiny that we got from our parents during the conception and pregnancy. The Chong represents also a bridge from the prenatal phase and the postnatal phase. The opening point of the Chong is spleen 4, Gong Sun. Gong is grandparents and Sun is grandchild. It also represents the bridge from the pre and the postnatal, from the grandparents to the grandchild, from the essence and the heaven, the illumination of us before we were born and after. And if we see the Chong Mai points on our body, we know that the Chong Mai are on the kidney, spleen, and stomach meridians. So it also represents the post and prenatal aspect of our life. So when we think about the menstrual cycle, the period, in order to have a regular cycle, we need to have a good kidney system. We need to have Tian Gui. We need to have a good essence. This is the first thing. The second thing that the Yellow Emperor mentioned is the Ren Mai. The Ren system, as we talk about, we understand that the Ren system is representing a Qi aspect and a Yin aspect in the body. The Qi aspect is needed in order to carry, to hold the child, to be able to have menses, to be fully functioning. And Ren Mai is also representing a Yin aspect. It is the Si of Yin, the ability to bond to our child, to our inner self, to our essence. So the Ren Mai is important in order to have menses. The Chong Mai represent the power of life. It represents the ability to be born. It represents the strength, the basic power of life. It is the illumination of life, the essence and the Qi aspect of our nature. It represents the bridge between the pre-heaven and the post-heaven. So the Chong Mai has the strength of moving Qi and blood. The third thing in order to regulate menstruation is to have a good heart, to have a good nature, a good spirit, since the heart stores the Shen, spirit, and we know that the connection to our uterus is through our Bao Mai. When the spirit is low, sometimes we see irregular menstruation. So look for any heart imbalance. Another thing to think of is the middle jiao. The middle jiao gets its qi and creates qi from food and drinks. So without any good nutrition, this can affect our qi aspect. Two more things to consider: the lung. The lung gives us the power. It gives us the ability to create, the ability to go inward, the ability to go inside and downwards, as in autumn. So this can help us to let go and to free the old blood layer of the uterus that is no longer needed, in order to build a new layer for the next months, for the next phase of our period. The liver is the commander of our body. It has the responsibility of moving any obstruction. It creates a path in order to go through. So the liver is also important when we regulate menstruation.